City of London. London is the capital city of England, part of the United Kingdom on the continent of Europe. This is London. Today in London, there are multiple different modes of mass transit. These include buses, trains, underground, overground, Docklands Light Railway, cable car, boat and tram. And in this video, we're going to be taking a look at all of the different modes that help Londoners get around. So this is the tube map. The tube map shows all of the main modes of transport in London, except from buses. It has the London Overground in orange, the tram in green, the Elizabeth Line, or currently TfL Rail, in purple, the Docklands Light Railway in turquoise, and other London lines matching their respective colour. Buses in London are all red. There are 9,500 buses and 673 routes. There are also 19,000 bus stops across the City of London. Trains also operate across London, connecting multiple areas as well as areas outside of the city. Some trains go as far as Paris or Belgium, and others to Glasgow or Edinburgh. The London Underground is the name of the Underground Railway network in London. There are 11 lines. These are the Bakerloo, Central, Circle, District, Hammersmith and City, Jubilee, Metropolitan, Northern, Piccadilly and the Victoria Line. Each year, approximately 1.357 billion riders ride on the London Underground. The London Overground is a network of trains that surround London in many of its suburbs. There are 9 lines, including stations to Clapham Junction, Richmond, Cheshunt and Enfield Town. There are 112 stations served and approximately 189 million riders every year. Docklands Light Railway opened in 1987 and is a series of automated train lines that operate in the Docklands and southeastern area of London. Currently, there are 45 stations and 116.8 million riders a year. Famously, there are no drivers on these trains. The cable car is known as the Emirates Airline. It is a cable car that goes between North Greenwich and the Royal Victoria Dock. It opened in 2012 and is 90 metres tall. The riverboats, known as Thames Clippers, are 19 boats that travel from Woolwich in the east to Putney in the west. They are seen as both commuter and tourist services and connect many London landmarks together. There are 23 piers. The Tramlink network is based around Croydon in South London, and there are 3 routes. There are 39 tram stops, and annually there are 27.2 million riders.